everybody. Okay, my last video was the first one in about a month or something, and already you guys were asking or requesting for PCOS related videos in the comments, and I was like, yeah, that's fair enough, I'm gonna do one. The first one that I really want to do is what I eat in a day video, because I have not done it in a long time. I actually have missed filming me cooking. Does that even make sense? I understand even, the desire to, food gram, just like Instagram, take a picture of the food that you're about to eat, but then to want to take a picture or film the food that you're actually cooking, I don't know, I feel like I'm the only weirdo that way. But anyway, I had missed making one of these videos, so the moment you guys asked for it, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna do that one, and I just filmed it yesterday. So this basically is what I ate yesterday. Before we continue on to the video, I'm just gonna quickly point a couple of things that you may notice throughout this video. Firstly, I have gone vegan because I feel like when you're vegan, your hormones are a lot more balanced. Sorry, I was checking, I got a notification on my phone. So yeah, I feel like your hormones are a lot more balanced and they don't skyrocket or they don't like completely plunge, and that has in a way helped stabilize my PCOS as well. The second thing that you will notice is that I do not eat any kind of sweets or sugar, and that also is something that I do deliberately to prevent any mood swings or spikes. And it also leads me to point number 3, where I am cutting out rice completely, because consuming any kind of simple sugar or starch like rice or potatoes kind of puts a lot of pressure on your liver, which again is one of the key organs to regulate your hormones. And eventually, these are the kind of food that's gonna make you put on weight, which makes it a lot harder to control PCOS, and also in a severe case, I guess it would lead to type 2 diabetes. So just, I'm just being very farsighted here. So yeah, these are the 3 things that I am especially mindful of cutting out. And the 4th thing that I do throughout is use coconut oil, because I find that coconut oil helps in reducing cholesterol, and also it helps in weight loss. So that is about the next thing that I do. And yeah, finally you guys will see me eat chapatis, because my dietitian or my gynecologist never asked me to cut out any kind of gluten. So I have eaten it, but if your dietitian has asked you not to eat it, you can simply eat a roti made of jowar or bajra, and that would be just yummy. And if you want to know how I do my bajra rotis, I will link one of my previous what I eat in a day videos below in the description box, so you guys can click and get my recipe out of it. But yeah, without any further rambling on from my end, let's get into the video. My breakfast doesn't get any more basic than poha. I love poha. I feel like it is such a staple breakfast for me. So to start off with, what I do is rinse a handful of jowar poha. I bought this stuff from Big Basket. I will link it below. Once I wash and rinse it, I just set this aside for about 15 minutes. In the meantime, I actually chop one medium onion, and if you guys want, you can also add some green peas, grated carrots, and a couple of other vegetables like cubed capsicum. But because I was super hungry, I kind of omitted all those things. And into a pan, I'm just adding about a tablespoon of coconut oil, a sprinkling of mustard seeds, cumin seeds, and some urad dal. I love adding urad dal to my tempering. It is such a South Indian thing to do, and I feel like it adds some kind of a crunchy texture, and so does peanuts. So I've added in peanuts, but if you're allergic to nuts, you can obviously omit. Once this kind of becomes golden, I go ahead and add in my onions. To season this, I'll also add some salt and turmeric and a tiny bit of green chili paste. What I do generally is grind some green chilies along with a bit of salt and keep it in an airtight container. But if you guys don't have it, you can of course add 1 or 2 green chilies depending on how spicy you like your poha. Then I add in some curry leaves. Curry leaves are so full of iron and it kind of helps keep your hair black, so I add that in. Finally, once everything is cooked, I'll also add in the soaked poha. Adjust the salt on it and just stir everything until the poha is warm and cooked through. Finally, because I love the flavor of coriander, I am also gonna sprinkle in some finely chopped coriander and transfer this into my plate and eat it while it is still warm. It doesn't get any better than poha for breakfast. For lunch, one of my favorite things to do is have khichdi, and this one is not just any khichdi, it's millet khichdi. So I have added in about half a cup of foxtail millet and half a cup of moong dal. I rinsed this and added about 2 cups of water to this. Then I've added a pinch of turmeric, about half a teaspoon of cumin powder and the equal quantity of black pepper powder. Also, because I love a hint of pepperiness or heat, I put in 2 big pieces of ginger, and I'm not gonna eat these pieces of ginger, so I've just left them whole so I can easily pull it out of my food and kind of not eat it. But if you guys like eating ginger, you can actually cut it into finer pieces or mince it or even add a ginger paste to this. Then I'm gonna put this in my pressure cooker and let it cook for about 3 whistles until everything is soft and gloopy. And to eat this, I'm making a salad to go on the side. Chop a cucumber into fine dices. Similarly, I'm also gonna chop 1 small onion into fine dices. And I like eating raw onions, they're very good for your immunity. But if you don't like eating onions, you can omit it and add any other vegetable like radish, because it also has the same kind of pepperiness. Finally, I'm adding in some finely chopped radish greens. I find that radish greens are one of the most underrated vegetables and something that gets thrown off a lot in Indian kitchen. So I just washed and chopped them into fine pieces. Squeeze in some lemon juice, sprinkle some salt and mix everything together. Now if you like to add some pepper, you may. Once everything is ready, I'm just gonna ladle in about 3 to 4 large spoonfuls of pongal and also spoon in about half of the salad. And this is just my first serving. I'm gonna come back and have another serving later, because lunch, it gives me a lot of energy to carry on for the rest of the day, so I have a pretty big lunch as well. My 4 p.m. snack is basically a fruit. So what I generally do is chop up an apple into wedges, and over this I have sprinkled some cinnamon powder because I feel like this kind of gives a nice apple pie kind of a taste. So yeah, this is my snack. And dinner is another simple affair for me. What I'm going to do is, into a wok, add in about a small teaspoon of coconut oil, some mustard seeds, some cumin seeds, and once they crackle, I'm gonna add in some finely diced beetroot. And if you find that your beetroot is too hard and if you find that chopping is difficult, then you can simply grate it and that will do the trick as well. I'm gonna top this with some water, sprinkle with some salt, and I'm adding in about half a spoonful of curry powder and let this boil until the beetroots are cooked. If you don't have curry powder, you may go ahead and add 1 green chili as well. Now to eat this beetroot sabzi with, I'm gonna make myself 2 chapatis or rotis. And if you're someone who is allergic to gluten, or if your doctor has asked you not to eat anything glutinous for your PCOD, then you can make yourself some yummy bajra rotis or rice rotis if you're into eating rice. But I haven't been told anything like that, so I'm just gonna go ahead and eat my rotis as they are. and to eat them. And for dinner I eat about 2 rotis, and I eat them with a small bit of mango chutney that my mother-in-law gave, and this beetroot sabzi that I made. And the combination of these 2 side dishes is like, oh my god, so yummy. Alright guys, that's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, hit the thumbs up button. Let me know which one are you looking forward to trying the most, and if you have a gluten-free, sugar-free recipe that you would like to share with me, please share them with me, because I'm always on the lookout for delicious, yummy food. And if you're new here, you know what to do. Hit the subscribe button and the bell button, and I will see you guys in my next one. Love you. Bye.